The Phoenix Suns agreed on a blockbuster trade, sending Kevin Durant to Houston for Jalen Green, Dillon Brooks, the number 10 pick in this year's draft, and 5 second-round picks.
Bro, how does Kevin Durant end up in the Rockets, bro? What are the Suns doing, bro? They're trying to run a 3-point shooting contest? Like, Jalen Green does not fit the Suns, bro. They don't have free shooting guards. But Bradley Beal's no trade clause is just destroying the Suns, bro. I mean, bro's just here for the ride at this point. I mean, Jalen Green and Devin Booker sounds cool, but it's not gonna work, man. He's probably gonna get packed up and flipped for another player. KD fits perfectly with the Rockets, man. The Rockets have good defense and athleticism from the young guns, and the role players have less pressure on the scoring load. The Rockets even give up their main core. The Rockets still have good young players that can fill the role of the players that got traded. Jalen Green was their 4th scorer in the playoffs, and it was mad inconsistent. Yeah, one good game in the playoffs, bro. Dillon Brooks gonna hurt though, because he's actually pretty good in, defensively, even though all the jokes of him. The Rockets now have KD with Sengun, Valet, Amen Thompson, and Jabbar Smith Jr. And they also got good depth off the bench like Steven Adams, bro. Like, this roster looks perfect on paper. I mean, KD's a vet superstar. He's gonna give offense to the young core. And Fred Valet, who has championship experience. And Sengun's been balling lately, bro. He's a great offensive center. He also got 2 young dogs in Amen and Jabari. I mean, the Rockets were a great regular season team last season. They finished as the 2nd seed in the West. It wasn't shocking at all that they lost to the experienced Warriors. The Rockets were good defensively, but they struggled offensively. The Rockets just couldn't make shots against the Warriors, and then just got outscored. Now you add KD, who's an elite scorer. He's gonna be putting points up the scoreboard consistently, especially late in the quarter, man. KD don't even have to focus heavily on defense like he was on Phoenix. He doesn't even have to play the 4. He can just play his natural position as small forward. And Jabari and Sengun is just gonna play the 4 and 5. And they also have Steven Adams off the bench. KD's gonna have more mismatches and space to work with. And the Rockets have a good coach in Ime Udoka. And he's worked with KD in Brooklyn before. So he definitely knows how to use KD. Yeah, this team looks good and definitely a championship contender, bro. If they stay healthy. Now here's why it won't work though. Like, I'm not doubting KD's ability and what he can do on a basketball court, but I've seen this before, man. I've seen it happen in the past. The Phoenix Suns have done the same thing. They made the finals in 2021 as the 2nd seed, then lost, came back as the 1st seed in the West with 64 wins, and then get destroyed by Luka in Game 7. But what did they do? They traded their key young players, Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson, and a whole bunch of picks for him. And the Suns have never been able to make a deep playoff run. And now the Rockets get KD, giving away a young Jalen Green and Dillon Brooks, and some future 2nd rounders, which don't matter that much. And playoff wise, Kevin Durant hasn't made it past the 2nd round since 2019. That's more than half a decade. The Suns didn't even make the playoff last year. This is Kevin Durant we're talking about. The only memorable moment KD had in the playoffs since the Warriors was when he stepped on the 3-point line in the Game 7 against the Bucks. I still, as of today, believe that if he had beaten the Bucks in 2021, the Nets would have won the championship. But as much as I love KD, he doesn't have anything to show for it. Now at 35, Kevin Durant joins his 5th NBA team. His 3rd team since his time on the Warriors. The Houston Rockets might be his last chance of proving he can win a championship without a super team, bro. If he does win, he can finally move past the narrative that he can't win without the Warriors. But if he doesn't, like what history suggested, it will be another failed experiment. Same conversation for 6 years. 3 teams, nothing to show for it. Even if Kevin Durant doesn't do anything in the Rockets, he's still a top 15 player of all time.